Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I don't really know I have an idea of what I want to talk about. I've been watching videos. I've mentioned these guys before, 5 Awesome Gays, and I love their channel. I love their videos, and they're 5 guys, Monday through Friday. They each have a day, and each one throws out a question or a challenge to the other 4 for the week. And then that's what their videos are. And I love the idea, I love the concept, and I love watching them. And I wanted to do, something similar. I want feedback from people out there. I want video responses. I want information. I want to know what you think, what you feel. So what I've done is, I don't know if anybody used to watch or still does watch Inside the Actors Studio. Inside the Actors Studio with James Lipton. I used to watch it all the time. At the end of the interview, he does a questionnaire. He asks 10 questions of the guest, and I always was fascinated with the answers. I want to do this. I'm going to probably break it up into a couple of different videos because I talk a lot, as everybody who watches knows. But I don't know. What I want is I want video responses. You can agree with me, disagree with me. I want you to answer the questions yourselves. Do video responses to my video, or if you can't do that, just answer the questions in the comments. I want this to be an exchange of ideas and thoughts. Since I am home, by myself with just children during the day, I want feedback. I need feedback. I thrive on it. Okay, so anyway. First question is, what is your favorite word? Now, I will be reading or talking to somebody, listening to TV, and I'll think, wow, that is a great word. Something will pop into my head, or I'll hear something and go, what a great word. I love the way that sounds. I love the way that feels. Rolling off the tongue, whatever. But when I sit here and I look at the question and what is my favorite word? What is my favorite word? The only thing that comes into mind is the word extracurricular. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it feels coming out, I guess. But that would have to be my favorite word. Extracurricular. Cool. What is your least favorite word is the second question. I have several words that I have a hard time with. I'll give you 2 of them. My least favorite word, because it is ugly and it has a bad connotation and it just feels terrible in my mouth, which that is going to be when I say the word, that's gonna, oh gosh, maybe I'll have to edit that out. Anyway, my least favorite word is cunt. I think that is the ugliest word in the English language. And it's used in a derogatory way and in a sexist way. That's an ugly word. Ugly word. I have others that generally are, derogatory terms, and they just are ugly words too. One of them I had trouble even typing when I was talking to somebody the other day on Instant Message, and I had to put an asterisk because I couldn't even type it. And it's, this is taken out of context. I'm not going to give you the whole conversation, but it was not meant in a bad way. It was funny. It was a joke. It was, but fag is also an ugly word. I don't like it. I don't like it. So we'll skip on. Number 3. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? And this one I thought about quite a bit. Honestly, the exchange of ideas turns me on. I love being able to have a conversation with somebody who can express their own opinion in an intelligent way. Anybody can give their opinion, but what really gets me, what stimulates me, is when they can back it up, when they've got facts or examples that they can use to argue their point, to argue their opinion. That is marvelous to me. Also tied in with that is when they can listen to my viewpoint and actually listen to it, you know, and comment on it and say, well, yeah, I see what you're saying and I can see where you're coming from, but look at it this way too. And I love being able to do that with somebody else. So the next question then is tied into this for me. What turns you off creatively, emotionally, and spiritually? The opposite would turn me off is stubborn people, closed-minded people that use personal attacks to make their point, who won't listen to my viewpoint or won't even consider that what somebody else says is a possibility. They feel that their opinion is the only one that could possibly have any validity. Oh, that's a good word too. I like that word too. But that is a major turnoff for me. That is, I will walk away in that kind of a situation. So those are the 4 questions for today. And I don't know. I suppose that was not too exciting. There are other questions that are going to be a lot more fun. Okay, so let's go back. The questions. Number 1, what is your favorite word? Number 2, what is your least favorite word? Number 3, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally? And number 4, what turns you off? Anyway, I know that there are some people, Devin, who don't want to answer some of these questions because they don't keep a list of favorite things. So you don't have to if you don't want to. But I do want everybody to do video responses. Answer the questions. Tell me I'm a moron. I don't care. I want to hear your opinions. And I'm going to have to edit a whole lot out of this because it's gotten too long and I sound stupid and I make stupid facial expressions. I do notice watching my videos that I'm messing with my hair a lot and I do this and that. I don't know how people can stand to watch these. So, okay. I'm going to go. Video responses, really. Video comments, video responses, other comments, answer the questions. Send me an email if you don't want to put your opinions out there. And I will get the other questions out there later in the week or next week, whenever I feel the need to be on video again.